4Beerzin! Welcome everybody to 4Beerzin. We've got myself, Dan, here, and then we've got Joe off to the left.
Hello.
Rob over there.
Why, hello there.
And we've got a very, very special, lovely guest. Her name is Ash.
Well, you got lovely written in there.
Twice. What was wrong with
Twice.
what was wrong with all our guests?
Yeah, what?
Okay,
Why-
we do that
lovely,
again.
lovely.
Welcome to
Joe.
4Beerzin. We've got
Lovely.
lovely Joe,
Lovely.
lovely Rob, lovely Dan, and lovely Ash.
Yes.
And there she is.
Hi.
Hang on, you did it again. We got one lovely each, and then there was like two for Ash.
Yeah, I'm special. I'm
Yeah,
a special guest.
yeah. She's from Beach
All
Body
these-
Boutique.
It's like
Beach
double
I
standard.
don't know how you feel.
He's created a jingle.
I feel
We've
jinxed.
got a really cool jingle that's going to go massive.
Yep,
It's already trending.
it's viral.
How's it
Yeah.
going?
There you go.
It's all over. Beach Body Boutique. Beach Body Boutique.
We heard
And
it
if you
here
don't
first.
know, you heard it here first on 4Beerzin. And if you don't know what Beach Body Boutique
Can you do it again
is,
and I'll turn your mic up a little bit? Go again.
Beach Body Boutique. Beach Body Boutique.
Amazing.
Beach Body Boutique. Where's the drums? Beach Body Boutique. Doof. Beach Body Boutique. Doof. Beach Body Boutique. Doof. Beach Body Boutique.
So thanks for
So,
thanks for joining us.
yeah.
So if you're wondering what Beach Body Boutique is, we're going to hand you over to Ash, who is Beach Body Boutique, and she's going to tell you what Beach Body Boutique
But
is.
does not endorse that jingle.
Yeah, well,
That is copyright.
got to trademark that right now. Put a patent out on it.
Well, tell us a little bit about Beach Body Boutique.
Okay.
Oh, there you
And you did
It's
the jingle.
weird.
It's in my head now.
You
It's
couldn't
in my
just say
head.
it. It's in your head.
Well, it's where we, zap people on the machines and body sculpt and contour. So Beach Body Boutique, my own little salon business that I started up last year. It's all about body sculpting, body contouring, so shaping and toning, a gym workout from home, skin tightening, fat cavitation, which a lot of people might not know much about.
That sounds crazy.
Fat cavitation.
What's that?
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy.
Is that what I
Thing.
had?
You did. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've had.
Did he have a
this.
lot of
You've
it?
had a bit of that.
Yeah, I got to go around
Yeah.
to Beach Body Boutique and with Joe here, and so I had some of the treatment there, and it was like what was the one that I had, which was like contractions.
Oh, that was that like electromagnetic stimulation. So that was like a gym workout.
Yeah, pretty
at home.
full on.
So it like contracts your
He
muscles.
was sweating. Yeah.
Yeah, he was holding on to the
was,
bed.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if anyone
he
else has
whimper?
had a baby, but I haven't had a baby, but I'm told.
You had a baby. You heard it here
But
first on 4Beerzin.
It was like I was told it's like contractions because it contracted all your
Yeah.
muscles, if I'm correct, and you
Yeah.
had a bit of a breather.
Yeah, but
and
what did
then-
you say? What did you say though?
Oh, it was it wasn't
Hanging
easy,
on.
but
Yeah.
What
This
did you
is why
scream out?
men don't have
Yeah.
babies.
I have
Yeah.
had kidney stones though, so
Oh, that's right.
I'm like part of the crew now.
Yeah. That.
So the rest of us don't know. We're not part of the crew.
We're not part of the crew now, apparently.
It's part of the crew.
That must be what makes us not so
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah, we're just lovely.
Just
Just
lovely.
lovely.
But once we go
If you've
through
not
the
had a
pain,
baby or a kidney stone, you're just lovely.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's
it.
about it.
That's it. You
So-
remember that, guys? It's your
so we had a
place.
kidney stone.
That's
So
your
what?
place.
So fat.
So talk
So
more,
the
yeah.
fat cavitation, that was a lot nicer. That wasn't as painful for you. So the fat cavitation is where it's like having an ultrasound. So we use a gel on the area, and it's just a simple little handpiece that runs over the area for about 15, 20 minutes, and it's breaking down any stored fats in your body over that area. So the ultrasonic vibrations is causing the fat cells to essentially burst. And then afterwards you go off and do a bit of a walk, drink a lot of water, and just like a toxin, you flush it out of your system. So there's a lot, like even if you go to the gym and you're exercising, or if not, but this is the perfect way to get rid of excess stores of fat. So
the fat bursts, and then
yeah,
you
like
just,
the fat cells that's stored under your skin, yeah.
So did Danny burst a lot? Like,
He
Could you
probably
tell how
needed
much
a few
Oh,
more
cheers,
sessions.
mate.
Yeah, no, typically you need at least, I usually recommend at least 6 sessions, spaced 1 week apart with that one.
so Danny's
Are you
had
saying I need
one,
more?
So there's more.
He did.
Usually about 6 sessions, but
So you need.
Yeah.
So we need 6. We need to book him in for 6 more.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's
So you'd have Danny back, is what you're saying?
yes.
I'm not.
She's not saying that, Rob.
No,
She's not
no.
saying that.
Well,
a bit hesitant.
That was a
New Year's
big
resolution.
Big silence.
What was it, 2025 or 2026? This is going to be 4Beerzin Rambo.
Oh God.
We're all going to be, will I look as good as
yes.
Rambo here?
Sponsored by Beachbody Beautique.
Hey. That's how we're going to get that Rambo body.
So
Yes.
go back to what Danny had going on. So you had so can you describe the machine, the apparatus, the piece of equipment that you bolted onto Danny Boyle?
Bolted on. Yeah, so I've got a couple of different machines in the salon. So, yeah, they're non-invasive. They're actually not painful as much as Danny liked to think it was.
I had a
They're
strap
actually
on
not-
one, didn't I?
Yeah.
You
yeah.
wore a strap on.
Strap on one.
That was
know,
the
I-
other one we did. That was the
I
other
know,
show.
that was the other
That
show,
was the other
yeah.
one, mate.
Yeah.
I know.
Sorry, mate.
We got dirty minds on this show.
So
The late night show.
so Danny wore the strap on one.
Yep. No, so the
And
machine.
Joe
Yeah,
filmed
so
it.
it did. Yeah. Got the tripod out.
In HD.
He was in the corner with the tripod HD.
Yeah.
Zoom.
It wasn't new HD.
We are making this sound all wrong. So a Beachbody
Sorry,
boutique
yeah,
is
we
not
are.
normally like this.
Sorry,
This is
yeah.
actually
No.
it's
It's definitely not. No, it's completely comfortable, a safe environment. Anybody can come in and feel completely, at home when they come in. So it's not typically getting strapped in and in pain or anything like that. It is a lot of people. I've actually had women who have dozed off in treatments. It's super relaxing. It's a spa salon environment.
Actually, I think at one point you said, Dan, I can't remember which one, but you felt really relaxed.
What, the pelvic one?
There was
There was one where I was like, this is
Hang on.
really nice. I could just
you had a
sit there.
pelvic one and you
Yeah.
felt relaxed.
Yeah, I got a good pelvic floor thing
pelvic
happening.
floor machine.
Yeah.
No, so the one that you felt really relaxed on was the skin tightening
Oh, the
machine.
warm one.
The warm
Yeah.
one.
Oh, that was lovely, yeah.
So that one is heating up the skin to over 40 degrees. So you're laying there and it's a lot of people describe it as like a massage. And that is the one that is relaxing. It's so comfortable. And that's by heating the skin, it's essentially, it's damaging the skin cells, causing them to renew, that then creates, the collagen and elastin to reproduce and tighten the skin. That's the one that everyone's like falling asleep on. Nice and relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
The Pelvic Pro seat, that's the one that you sat on. And
I smashed it, didn't I?
Well, yeah, you did enjoy that one.
The pelvic seat. Can
That
you
one-
explain the pelvic seat?
That
test?
one
know,
went to 11, I think.
I don't know if I want to, didn't want to up the ante on that one for Danny. He was enjoying it a little bit too much.
But for our lady,
We do
listeners,
have a video of it,
Yeah.
but it's 18 plus, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
that video may come. The lady listeners, how they obviously have a different experience with the pelvic
Yeah.
floor machine
Yes.
as a man.
Yeah.
And you did explain that when I was there, but
Yeah.
I think for our listeners it'd be
So what's the
Interesting.
difference then for, say, ladies to gents? Like,
No, it has benefits for both men and women, but particularly for women who have had children. But even there are women out there who haven't had babies. But even when we've had children, it puts so much pressure on that pelvic floor muscle. It's a big, big muscle that stretches across our pelvis and holds everything in. And women have so much in their bodies, our reproduction, productive organs that we're holding in there. So it does get a lot of pressure. It gets under a lot of stress when we do carry children. So it's really important to keep those muscles strong and tight. And some women do struggle with that after having babies and experience embarrassing things like incontinence. But there's men out there that experience that too. So this seat is, well, as you know, Danny, so non-invasive. Like you just come in and you sit on a chair.
and vibrate.
Yeah, and vibrate. But you're wearing
That was Danny, by the way. That wasn't the chair. That was before
that
it
wasn't
was
Ash.
short.
Yeah.
That was for the chair.
But you're fully clothed,
Yeah,
we're
had
sitting there
pants on.
having a chat and yep.
so I feel like we need to ask Danny here. So how did it feel for you, the pelvic floor?
Well, the whole experience was lovely. It was
So
great.
you came in, you sat down. So
Yeah.
so Ash had the apparatus sorted there for you, and you just sat down, relaxing. Was there relaxing music going on in the background?
It was a lovely experience, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'd recommend it to anyone.
But you didn't want to turn it up too much. You thought he was relaxing too much.
Well, yeah.
Too.
So with the men, so you can get quite. So it actually is good if there are men that are suffering erectile dysfunction as well. Yeah, it's good for that. So
We want all our men out there to be hard, don't we?
strong and
Your
hard.
Tanya was very happy that night, wasn't she? I heard.
And so you kept it to a mild level,
Yeah, we
so
did.
that he didn't. So
Eased
Danny
him
Boy
into
didn't.
it. I eased him into it. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
went to 11.
What do you
Yeah.
do? What do you do at those moments though, where say a lady or a gentleman has enjoyed something too much? Obviously, awkwardness. Has there been awkwardness?
No,
No?
not at all. So with those machines as well, so that Pelvic Pro only goes for 20 minutes. It's only 20 minutes of
That was
sitting
Jay
on the
laughing.
seat. I know.
The pelvic probe.
I'm sorry.
The pelvic probe.
Is that what you giggled at?
Please continue.
So sorry. So it only goes for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, the Pelvic Pro one, that only goes for 20 minutes. So if you feel comfortable enough that I'm sitting there having like a lot of the women, we just sit there and have a chat. How's your week? What you doing on the weekend? How's the kids? La da da. Blokes, whether or not they want to have a chat or if I duck out of the room and go and make myself a coffee or whatever it is.
Unfortunately, Dan doesn't shut up. So
Yeah, that's it.
you had to listen.
Yeah, we
But
did
my
have to
thing
listen.
is-
It was very comfortable though.
Like an iPhone, not sponsored by iPhone, but you've got.
We're not
the
sponsored by Pelvic
Is
Pro
there
either.
a pelvic and then there's a pelvic pro? Because you mentioned it's called the pelvic
yeah,
pro.
so-
So is it what's
So
the
it's like
difference
the next
between the
model up.
pelvic and then
I've done
pelvic
no,
pro,
it's
or is there no?
It's
Is there
literally
a pelvic
It's
pro
just
too?
pelvic pro. We've just
No.
gone straight to the pro.
Just the pro, yeah. So,
So
in
you got
WA,
the pro straight away.
I got the pro straight away. Mucking
yeah,
around.
yeah. Well, in what
Best vibration.
my understanding is here in WA in Perth is there's not many of those around in Perth. So a lot of people have come into me like trying to find this kind of treatment, and they're all come in and say over east. There's this, and this, and we just haven't had it here. So, yeah, there's only a couple of us around in Perth that actually offer this as well. So that's pretty
wow.
cool.
And you mentioned that there's a code for our listeners.
Yeah, so we thought we might do a bit of a promotion for anybody that's listening to the podcast for 4Beerzin. So any of my listeners or your guys' listeners that tune in today and want to come in and try any of the treatments available at Beachbody Boutique, if you mention this that you've listened to the podcast and the code 4Beerzin, spelt as it is on their podcast, so the number 4, BEERZIN, I'll have that code active to get you guys a good discount off any services.
So let's
that you wanna
sell
try.
the services here. So what sort of services we got? So we've talked about the Pelvic Pro.
Yep.
And what other services can
we've
people come
got-
and enjoy?
Yep. Okay. So we have got what we call the EMS, which is the electromagnetic muscle stimulation. We've got the radio frequency skin tightening, the fat cavitation, the pelvic pro chair. We've got spray tanning, facials, and teeth whitening.
Cool.
So quite a few things going on there.
And do you do like packages?
Yep, we do packages. Yep. So if you have a look online, there's preset packages, or if you contact us, we can put together packages to suit as well. So
And I suppose the question is that we haven't really asked is what got you into this? Like, how did this start for you? Because this is your business.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
Well-
So I had a few treatments done a couple of years ago. So this kind of treatments, this has been around for years, but was very uncommon. Not many people knew about it. It was very new. It's really taken off in the last probably 6 months or so. It's actually really boomed. But I had treatments done a couple of years ago and it worked for me. I thought it was fantastic. And at the time I wasn't entirely happy in the role in my other job and I wanted more hours and things like that. I'm a single mum and need a little bit of extra side income. So it's sort of all with a bit of research and going out there and having a look around and all that. That's how it sort of came about. So I went, this is something I can do. And I think as a female, as a mum, someone who's been through all those things, I was like, I can relate to these treatments and I'd love to do something that makes people feel good about themselves and gets results that they leave with a smile on their face. You know, it's very satisfying
Big shout out there to single mums.
Yeah. Yes.
Just mums in general, really.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Shout out to my mum.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Hi, Mum.
Shout out to all the mums.
Yeah, hi,
Far
Mum.
out.
Hi, Mum.
Love you,
It's
mum.
the toughest job in the world, motherhood. Seriously.
So
Yep.
would you say your clientele is it mostly sort of single mums, or is it mums in general? Is it like do you have like equal gents and ladies?
No, it's at the moment it's mostly women,
Yeah.
but the treatments are open to men and women. So I would love, that's something that I thought was really good about coming on this show, is just saying, look, blokes, I like the amount of women that do come in and go, my husband would like this, or my husband would like that, or this would be good for him, this would be good for him. So opening it up and getting it out there that this is great for men and women. But at the moment, for me, mostly women.
Do you think there's a stigma out there, like for blokes or something? Do you think it's that sort of scenario?
Could
or-
be. And that's why I've sort of said I want it to be comfortable and open, that if a bloke comes in and we put him on the machine and I step out for 20 minutes or whatever time, they can pop their earbuds in and listen to the podcast.
Oh, good
Or,
idea.
come in and listen to 4Beerzin.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, why wouldn't you? Just come and chill, take some time to
mandatory.
yourself. Yeah. Yep.
So for the blokes out there,
Yep.
So get out there, blokes. Get in there and get these things going, because it's all about health, isn't it? It's all about making people feel better about themselves.
Yes.
And getting to where they feel enriched in their lives to make sure that they're out there and they're feeling comfortable
Yeah.
with everything. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And it all goes along. So these treatments all are in conjunction with healthy lifestyle, healthy diet, nutrition, exercising. They're not the magic cure that you come in and you do fat cavitation, you walk out and go and get a Big Mac. It just won't work. No. So it's all in conjunction
What
with...
did you have for dinner that
Yeah,
night, Dan?
what
I'm
did
just curious.
Actually, yes, that's right. Yes.
don't worry about.
So you had a Big Mac, Danny.
I know.
Close enough.
No, Ash sounds like she just squashed everyone's dreams.
Oh.
So you need 7 appointments now because the
that's
first one
it.
didn't work.
What I do remember is Ash saying, like, this is for blokes or women. If you've got an injury and you can't go to the gym and work out, this is a perfect, almost like replacement or something.
An alternative.
An
Yep.
alternative. Yeah,
Yep.
that you can go to and receive that.
So he thought, I'm going to have a serving of fish and chips for dinner before I come in to see Ash.
10 pints and fish and chips.
Yeah.
Typically, you don't want to, 2 hours prior to a treatment, you don't want to have a serving of fish and chips or...
Fish and chips.
And for our New
Has there
Zealand
been a time-
listeners,
Fish and chops.
what's on chops?
Has there been a time where someone's come in the wrong sort of form, shall we say, and something crazy has happened? Can we go there?
I can't.
Well, we don't have to mention names, Tanya's and Bruce's, but
No, I think you do. The treatments aren't the cheapest. So if you're putting that sort of money in, I think a lot of people are. If you're,
but not. It's not.
Sort
It's
of
not a
money, I'm getting
champagne
distracted
deal.
over here.
It's not a champagne spa.
I won't know in the business, but it's not like you can make payments over maybe 4 payments.
Oh, you
over
can.
time.
You can.
You can.
You can.
This is your.
Yeah. 4
This is for
easy
you.
payments.
More easy
This is for you, Dan.
payments.
This is definitely.
We
for
won't
you,
say
Dan.
who, but 4 easy payments.
It can be done. It
Isn't it?
can
That's
be done. There are
amazing.
There you
payment
go.
plans, 4 easy payments. Look at that. Yep.
I didn't even know that. Dan.
Danny's so proud. He had a whiteboard and he's just wiped that off of the
Yes,
old
it's
Four
like that on
easy
his spin mention.
payments.
What
the
a
points that
great.
we got.
We love that.
That was a great little
I
segment.
didn't
love
even know
that.
that was on his board. I'm so happy.
All right, so
What board?
So I reckon we need another go at the song. We need to make sure we ramp up this advertising here. So Danny, when you're ready, mate, we are
Well, I need someone to do
the drumming.
Yeah, right? Beach Body Boutique. Beach Body Boutique. Beach Body Boutique. Beach Body Boutique. Beach Body Boutique.
Oh, we'll keep going.
We have no.
We need more lines. Please write in for more lines. Yeah.
Look out, because those lines are coming.
So if we could get someone into Beach Bali, just said it completely
Beach
wrong.
Bar.
Beach. I was going to say a
Beach
special
Body
guest.
Boutique.
Beach
Yeah.
Beach Body Boutique.
We know people who can sing better than us.
Yep.
So like Pink, didn't you say you had you've heard back from Pink or something? Didn't you?
No, she's she doesn't even do encores now.
Doesn't?
mate.
Oh no. Or was it Aqua?
No, still haven't heard
Like
from
so?
them either.
No. Okay. So who are we going to get on? Who have you spoken to recently?
If you haven't heard it here first, you've heard it here
First.
4 beers in.
You must have been. You heard it.
The rumour mill.
What's the rumour?
The rumour.
What's the
Well,
rumour going
we're
on?
going to go over to Ash here. Who would you love to see on this show? Or who did you hear is going to come on the show? 'Cause that's probably more real life.
Put it
God,
on.
we are not
Put it on
talking
poor
about
Ash.
Taylor Swift again, are we? Or
Swifty, if you're out there.
You're Swifty.
Swifty, we've been talking about you for a while now.
we
God.
know the owner of
Tay-Tay.
Beachbody Boutique, and we can make sure you get a discount if you come on the show.
Yeah.
Tay-Tay, we'll sort something out.
Yeah.
We'll,
I mean, she's fit as a fiddle, so I don't know.
If not,
She can come in for some teeth whitening.
But what's the
or-
code? What's the code that
spray
she?
tan.
if
What's
she
the
wants to
code?
come on the
Spray
show,
there we go.
What's the
Actually-
code? What's the code she needs to give you?
So it's 4Beerzin, number 4,
this is for you, Swifty.
BEERZIN. The tanning products I use sponsor, like they're a big part of the Taylor Swift movement.
Oh, wow.
Nice one.
Yeah.
So connection there. So
There is a connection there. Maybe I can use the, spray tan product.
We
Get you
could.
guys in
to
through
get
that way.
The Tones and I, if you want to pop in.
the tones and I.
Tones and
Tones and I pop in. Have a bit of a
we
chat.
could all get a bit of a tan, can't we?
Yeah, we could all do with a bit of a tan. Looking around, we could
Joe,
all do
I
with a bit
reckon
of a
you
tan.
could probably benefit the most. out of everyone sitting here.
Ouch.
Oh, slam dunk the
God.
fun.
And this continues, the onslaught.
All right, shall we end it on that then?
All right. So
Thanks for joining us, Ash.
you're a legend.
Yeah.
Ash.
Definitely have to do this again.
4 beers in.